Hey guys, today I am filming my PR haul for July. These are all of the awesome products that I received for free this month. It is just so amazing that I've been able to be part of so many different opportunities, and I'm so thankful for the different review programs that I found that I have received products from. So I will have those linked for you guys to be able to sign up, and I do have videos with a lot of these products, and I will have those linked down below eventually if you guys would be able to show the love. But my box hath overflown. I already started making an August basket, so I need to go and catalog these things in my inventory so I can put them away. But this first basket here has everything that I got through a review company, and then I'll show the things I just got from brands directly. So I will start with the more miscellaneous brands first. So from Butterly, I have gotten a couple products from them in the past. Now mostly their campaigns, I want to say, are for Canada, but they have a couple in the US. So I've gotten Clean Reserve perfumes before, and then also I've gotten several products from L'Occitane, which is so exciting. It's a really expensive, a luxury brand, and this is their Amande Almond hair and body mist. This smells incredible. I love the almond scent of their products, but I don't really wear that many like bath and body products. I'm very basic with what I use, so this is going to be so awesome, especially as we still have got lots of hot summertime left, and this is just so nice and warm and delicious. Very excited to have this. I was really impressed by the mister and the lasting power and the strength of it being just a mist, and I love something that I can spray in the hair. Then from Hue, I got these two products for campaign. So this is from OG, which is a brand I've heard a ton about but I've never tried. So I got their perfecting sponge that looks like this. And then they also sent two shades of the complexion perfecting concealer. This is for 0.02W. So the other shade is a little bit more pinky, I believe. So that's what I'm just going to pass on, but I did test this one out. It's a really nice product, very heavy glass packaging. So I really did enjoy this a lot. The sponge is not my favorite shape, but the texture of the sponge is nice. So that was fun to be able to try. In the other box, I did find the other OG concealer shade in 0.00C Rosewood, which is more pink toned, but very, very fair. And then I also have the Lola V Powder Perfect Dry Shampoo. This is Jennifer Aniston's hair care brand, and this is just a nice non-aerosol dry shampoo. Does a good job of soaking up oil, giving a little bit of volume. And then I have a couple things from Influencer. This was from the CVS brand. This is their Rich Hydrating Cream that is supposed to be a dupe of the Cetaphil Rich Hydrating Cream. I'm going to pass this on. I find this to be heavy and a little bit sticky on the skin. I do think that it's super comparable to the original, but I just don't like it. The best thing that I got from them, because I got random stuff, I got kids stuff, I got a clothing item, but they only had smaller sizes available, so I got it for my sister because she's a tiny gal. But this was so amazing, and this is the Too Faced Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation in Swan, my perfect match. And I thought, okay, random, they're just having this foundation again. And weeks later, I saw on the Too Faced social media that they actually reformulated this. So this is a new reformulated version. I do have a video on this, and I was really impressed with how it wore. This is something I've tried in the past a long time ago, but I think it was something that I tried and returned because it may be too oily, but it worked really well for me this time. So that was an amazing thing to get from Influencer. Then from Beauty Tap, which I have not gotten approved for that many things, but I was really excited about these. I got two things from the Sephora collection. First would be the Pro Foundation 40 brush, and honestly, I don't like this for foundation. Now, you guys know I'm a sponge girl, but I feel like because this was so dense, it didn't make the foundation look seamless. I mean, it gave more coverage, but I needed to go with a sponge on top, which is just not my thing. So I will probably wash this and then see if anybody wants to trade for it. I'm in a trading group with some of my Skeepers gals. And then we have the Sephora collection Best Skin Ever 16-Hour Wear Natural Finish Foundation. They just redid this as well. I'm not sure if they just repackaged packaged it or if the formula has changed at all. But the color I have is 01N, and I think this is a little light for me. I thought this was fine, but I think it is great that it is affordable and does come in so many shades. And then everything else here is Skeepers, which let me count it up because that's so many things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 maybe. I think I lost count, but that's so amazing for a month. I don't think any of these things were August. But we have mostly makeup, which is always the most exciting. But I have one hair care product, and I don't select hair care very often. I usually will pick a shampoo and conditioner if it's in a set. Like Amika will do sets, which is really nice, but Amika takes forever to ship. But, you know, it just depends on the product or the brand. But I was so excited to get this. This is the Day Fairy Duster Dry Shampoo, which is a powder dry shampoo. This took a really long time to ship, but that's okay. Very excited to try something from Day. Then I got a couple body care items. So first, I'm sad about. This is the Sol de Janeiro Sundays in Rio, their newest fragrance mist, which is very exciting. But when mine arrived in the mail, it was a little bit wet, and which I was like, that's weird. Basically, this had come loose, but there was so much like air in here or whatever that when I actually got the lid off, it burst open. I got product everywhere all over my kitchen, and you know, the house smelled amazing, but I lost like 1/4 of the product, which makes me so sad. But this is free. But I'm also so sad because I actually really love this, and you guys know I am very picky about fragrances. I have like 10 perfumes in my collection, and there's basically like a 9 in 10 chance I'm not gonna like a fragrance, and I really love this one. So I'm sad, but I also know it's gonna take forever to get through when it was free, but I really love this new one. I think this would be so good for fall time especially. So very happy to have this. It says the notes are warm vanilla, pink pepper, and amber musk. They go together really nicely because you guys know I'm not a vanilla fan and I really don't like pink pepper, but that amber really just gets the girls together. So excited to have that. And then this was a like surprise launch. They had, you know, 5 different bundles. We had no idea what it was. And this is the new Rare Beauty fragrance and the new layering balm. So each of the different little secret bundles had a different balm in it. And the one that I have is Floral Peony Blossom. I think these smell good. I'm not obsessed. I don't love this, unfortunately. It's just okay. So I think I'll try it again. I love the idea of the layering balm because it's so cool to be able to transform your fragrance, because we know brands will make, you know, 5 iterations of the same perfume, but this is a really unique concept, and I love the packaging of the full-size bottle. So this is just like a really cool idea. I do feel like it helped to, you know, hold the fragrance on my skin longer, which I really appreciate, as I'm someone where I feel like my body just eats fragrance. So I think the concept is great. I'm just not crazy about the scent, but this is going to be something really good to post in my trade group because people are, you know, dying to have these. So that's nice. And then I got just one skincare product. I was so thankful because the first time this launched, I was out of credits, and then it popped up again and I freaked out because I love In Beauty Project, and there are a couple things that I missed, and I keep crossing my fingers that they'll pop back up, like the Redness Solutions moisturizer. I was out of credits when that came up earlier this year, and I would love if I ever got lucky enough to get PR from In Beauty, because I would love to do like a brand review. I've gotten so many things from Skeepers, which is so lucky. But anyway, this is their new Recharge Gel Cream. This feels amazing for oily skin, and I feel like a lot of their products are geared towards more hydration. So it's nice to see some other things for oily skin. I think this is going to pair really nicely over their acne serum that I really enjoy. So love, love, love. Also, I am reviewing too much right now. You guys know I just can't help myself. So everything else here is makeup, and I do have videos on a lot of these things. So first is from Kate Somerville, and this is the Pro Collagen Lip Oil Elixir pass on this. I don't like it at all. I'm sad that I spent a credit on this because I feel like it took a while to ship or for me to be able to review it or something. And I feel like I missed out on other things. This applicator sucks. It's too big, and even though there actually is a very large opening in the product, this is so firm that it doesn't deposit product on your lips easily. So I left an honest negative review and they commented back and they were like, oh, you need to do this or this or that. After you use it for a little while, it's gonna be easier to use or something. And I was like, sure, Jan. I mean, I thought the formula was fine, but the packaging is so crappy. Just like, no, absolutely not. Do not get this. I am bummed that I wasted a credit on that. And this was a really exciting duo. I appreciate that Mario does that sometimes. So this is his newest release, which would be some new shades of the Master Pigment Pro pencil liner. There were 4 new shades. And then he also had a brand new product, which is the Master Mattes Longwear Cream Eyeshadow. And you were able to pick which color that you wanted of these, which is really nice. So I decided to get the mauve cream shadow. And then for the liner, I really wanted to get plum, but I have several other purple liners, so I felt like that wouldn't be the best idea for variety's sake. But after I saw people post it, I was like, gosh, that's a pretty purple. And what I had chosen instead is taupe, but honestly, this is giving much more gray. I was hoping there'd be a little bit more purple in there, but the cap doesn't want to stay on. But I did think this was a really nice creamy formula, and it does come with a sharpener, which is nice. And I believe all of his lip liners comes with sharpeners too. So really nice launch. I was terrified of that cream shadow, but it blended a lot better than I expected. And sometimes it seems like Mario blocks, so I was really excited to see that pop up. Then something else that I couldn't believe I snagged would be the new Summer Fridays launch. So it was so hard to choose which of the blush butter balms I wanted, but I believe this is the second lightest shade. It is called Pink Sunset, and I think I picked a good choice here. And I can't help myself but review it. I like that, but I feel like it picked up my foundation a bit. It's a little too creamy, but I really love this dual-ended brush. It's just called the blush brush. So you have this nice angled side here and then more of a fluffy side. I didn't like this with this formula. I think this would be better for me with a powder product. I love the shape of it, but it's really flexible. But this one was really good for the cream. So, you know, happy to have this because it is something that I definitely would have purchased with my own money. And considering I'm not totally in love, I'm glad I was able to get it from Skeepers instead. Very excited about this. Huda Beauty posted their updated baby bake powder with the new packaging, which I really love. And this is the Pound Cake shade, which is a color I've always been wanting to try. Pound Cake and Cupcake were the other 2 shades that I wanted to try. Cupcake was not available in the mini. So this is a great shade that matches my skin tone really nicely. I just used up the translucent one, which I think is called Angel Food Cake. So this is a powder I really enjoy, and it was great to get a mini in this color to make sure that it was going to work for my skin tone. Then from Rare Beauty, they had told us this was coming, and it was like coming soon this day, this time, which was amazing. And the site was trying to crash, but your girl got through. So this is the new Rare Beauty Positive Light Luminizing Lip Gloss, and I got the shade Glimmer. This is a perfect color for me. Now I feel like I actually would like all of the shades in this range except for the clear one with blue shimmer, but I think this is a nice gloss. I'm not obsessed. I don't need to buy any more with my own money considering I have so many, but it is a nice formula. Then something else that launched, I believe the same day that they told us was coming. This was a scheduled product. This is the Hourglass Unreal Liquid Blush, and I already have the lightest color seen, so I chose this bright color Whim. Why not? So how fancy to get an Hourglass product. And then speaking of, I did get 2 more Hourglass products. I was so lucky that I was on break at the time, and I wish I had more credits because I actually could have gotten multiples of these because they had one listing for Sephora reviews and one for Ulta reviews, but I only had 2 credits at the time. But I'm so thankful I was able to get anything because I think I picked the perfect colors for me. So this website was trying to crash too, but I got through and they had a large quantity, thank God. So this is the Hourglass Curator Eyeshadow Palette, and this is in the color Idealist. You guys know I love a good peachy matte. And then we have their Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara, which I really enjoy, but this is their new color Espresso, and this is a tubing mascara. I'm wearing this on my lashes today. I've been using this since I got it. This is my new brown mascara in rotation, and I would appreciate if you guys would watch this video. It's long for short form because you guys know I'm long-winded because I have to be detailed. Like, I can't stand posting a video that is not actually helpful. No, I just have to be detailed. So my Hourglass video is comparing this quad to the Sigma Peach Pie quad and the Hourglass mascara to the Tarte Tartelette Tubing XL and to the e.l.f. Lash Extender mascara. So I think they're really helpful comparisons. I demoed them, so definitely would really appreciate any love on that video. Then, so lucky to get this from Makeup Forever. This is a new concealer of theirs, HD Skin Full Cover. I have the color 1 in 00. Comes with a little brush I will never use, but I did think this was a really nice formula, and luckily it was a good shade for me. Then I'm so lucky that my friend Chris got these because I think I was working and missed this drop, the Danessa Meyer's Color Fix Multi-Use Pigment Sticks, and she had duos, well, I guess 2 duos that you got together for 1 credit, which was amazing. And Chris got these and traded them for, I think, a fragrance. I really can't remember, but I'm so thankful because you guys know I'm such a shadow stick girl. And I do have a video trying both shades of both of these sticks on my eyes. So I'm so freaking excited about these. I have 2 more shades on my wish list that I will be buying during the Sephora sale. So the first one I have is Duo number 5. So, oh, they've got the little caps on them. I'm leaving my caps on. So we have the metallic in Cassiopeia, and the shimmer is Astra. Yes. And you guys will just have to check my video. I'm talking too much. And then the other duo I have is Celeste and Nova, Duo number 6. So thank you so much, Chris, for letting me have these because I freaking love them. So wow, so many amazing products. Let me count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 products total, but a couple of these were duos for 1 credit, but that's so amazing. Oh my gosh, this smells so strong because it's still everywhere. So getting into the other PR that I got, I'm going to start with makeup because that is always just the most fun. So I have not done a video with this yet. This is a really fun PR package from Buxom. I love when I get like the PR packaging. It just makes me feel really fancy. So you have a lot of new eye products in here. We have a lash curler, which I actually don't use one, and I wonder if I even have one. I think I do, but like, no, maybe I got one in PR from Refer a couple years ago. I don't know, but I don't use it, so this is super cute. Excited to have that, and I love the fun green color. Then we have their new Lash Extension Lift Mascara, which I think is supposed to be a tubing formula. And then we have 6 different shades of the Flip Side Liner and Shadow Duos. So this one is Dolly Days. So this is the liner. And I haven't even opened these to look at them yet. Please don't be a spongy eyeshadow. It's a spongy eyeshadow, which is where you have like that press shadow in the bottom. So we'll see. I'm gonna play, you know, part of me wants to swatch them all, but then I'll probably still do that because I like to do that with my Buxom PR in particular, except there's like a black shade. I probably, would that? No. You know what? I think I will because I think that could be cool to try for like a smoky liner. Okay, so video coming on all of these products, but that was so exciting to get this package from Buxom with all of these new eye products. Then for other makeup products, What's Up Beauty is one of the best indie brands. I think that their prices are very reasonable. They have such amazing high quality formulas, and they have such special packaging. Elena pays so much attention to detail, and they have been partnered with Ipsy for the past couple of years. So this is a product that was made for Ipsy, so it is more affordable than other things on their site. And to be honest, the packaging is a little bit cheaper, but again, it's made for the Ipsy bags, but they just also sell it on their site. This is the Flirtique Eye and Cheek Palette. I have been dying for some more eyeshadows from What's Up Beauty, so you know, this is gonna hold me off for a little while. So you have 1 blush and 6 eyeshadows, 2 of which are a really amazing shimmer formula. I do have a video of this to see me applying all the shades. I think that this is just their same amazing quality, and you guys know these are my favorite type of color, so this is such a Heather palette, and I think the blush shows up nice on me. I think I would have loved if the blush was a little bit deeper to make it work for even more skin tones, but I think this is just beyond amazing. I would love to see more renditions of this, or just again any other eyeshadow, because I love them so much. From Kulfi Beauty, I was able to get this before it launched, which always makes me feel like such a cool girl, and this is their Double Life Serum Primer. I was really impressed with this. I have a video on this one as well, which there was no obligation to post, and they made sure to tell me that several times, even though I sent them my link and the review I did on Sephora. Then Buxom came out with 2 lip duos for summer. This is called the Summer I Turned Pretty Infinite Rush Plumping Lip Kit, and this has 2 full-size glosses. Ooh, and this is an interesting combination because this is very light and this is very dark. This is the Lip Cream and White Russian and the Lip Polish and Gabby, and they have this beautiful packaging here. And I have passed this on, but I've had a mini of Gabby. They include this in sets all the time, and of course White Russian I already have, so I am going to be putting this up for trade as well, but super exciting to receive that. You guys know I'm a Buxom Gloss stan. And then Too Faced, I was wondering if they were going to send over their new Cloud Crush liquid blushes. I'm going to hope that I get those. I don't get all of Too Faced launches, but it's just amazing to even get anything. But they did send over their new foundation that I got from Influencer, and it is in the same shade Swan. So I'm going to give this to my friend Jean. That's what you do when you have a bestie and you get free stuff. You share with her. So very excited. This is such cute packaging, this cute little trunk. And then we have skincare PR. So I got a couple products from Dalba, which is so cool because I've heard so many things about them. I do have individual videos on all of these. So this is the First Spray Serum everyone's going nuts over. Then I have 2 of their sunscreens, the UV Essence Waterful SPF 50 and then the Tone Up Pink Correcting version. So I would appreciate any love on those videos. They are ads, which I don't really get approached to do, so that was really cool. And then I was so excited to get this. I actually cannot remember if I got this in August. I might have, but whatever, we're gonna show it with the July products. So I get a package from either LG Beauty or Believe. I never know. Their shipper is Avon, so I've got no idea, but it doesn't matter to me. Part of me thinks it's Believe because I haven't gotten any other brands that LG Beauty sells, so I don't know, but I always give credit to both of them because LG Beauty is one of the best places to buy Believe because they have sales like every single day and they have free gifts a lot of times. Just their deals are so good. Usually it's like minimum 20% off, but usually 25 or 30. Amazing. But anyway, this is the new Aqua Bomb Lifting Eye Gel. I have a video on this comparing it to the original eye gel. I like this one more because it is a cream consistency over the gel consistency of the original. I'm just not a gel consistency gal. Then another package from Youth to the People. I love these guys. They sent the Kale and Green Tea Spinach Vitamin Superfood Cleanser and the Papaya and Vitamin C Ginger Root Lactic Acid Exfoliate and Brighten Super Fruit Cleanser. Excited to have some restocks, and I will be actually sharing these because I have some unopened bottles and I literally need to start making a list of the things that I've given to some of my different coworkers. So I'm sure they wouldn't mind a duplicate, but I'm trying to, you know, share the love with Youth to the People specifically. And I think I've given 4 people this cleanser. I mean, they love to share it. I appreciate it. I think I've given 4 people this, but I don't think I've shared this one with anyone. So someone will be getting that, which is exciting. And you know, I'm just buying the love of my coworkers, like no big deal. And then this is awesome. I filmed a video, but I haven't posted it yet. I'm sure I will by the time that you guys see this. But Merit came out with another product for their Great Skin line. This is their Double Cleanse Face Wash. And it's a little bit mixed up here, but oh, there it's settling. It is like a biphase product here that you shake up. It is a foaming cleanser. It did an amazing job of removing my makeup and it didn't burn my eyes. So I need to play with it more to see how well it works when I've got all my eye makeup on, because I just had foundation on my eyes and then like a full base routine of makeup. So excited to use that more. And then lastly, we have a package from Vegamore. I have been tagging them in things on social media for the longest time whenever I use up their products, because I really feel like this is a brand I would love to receive PR from, because I have thinning hair. I have some patches, some lighter spots. My hairline, I feel like, is not receding, but I feel like I'm just like losing hair around my hairline. I know I keep my hair up so often, which is not helpful, but anyway, I just feel like their products would work so well for me, my postpartum hair loss. So they finally were like, hey girl, we're gonna email you and send you some stuff. So they did, and then I have another package coming that I cannot wait for. But they sent their classics, and their classics would be from their original Grow line. This is the 1 fluid ounce of their hair serum, which I just finished mine up a couple months ago, and this absolutely 100% helped my hair grow back. Now this is a product that you have to use really consistently. I use mine every other day because I wash my hair every other day, and because I have oily roots, I don't want to put something like this on my hair all the time, but at the same time it doesn't make my hair oily. So maybe I should. Maybe I need to be better about that, especially because I tend to wear my hair up second day. You know, I'm gonna tell myself I gotta start doing that every day. And then we've got full sizes of their revitalizing shampoo and conditioner from the Grow line, which is so exciting. I've had minis of these before and I thought it was a really good product. So very, very happy to have these. I think these hair products are going to be so perfect for me, and I cannot wait for the next package because I will be trying products from several of their other lines. I didn't realize how many different lines they had. And I will have to include a picture, but I was out of town over my birthday and I got some flowers and I assumed that they were just from work, but when I looked at the card, Vegamore sent me flowers and a little, it's not like a teapot, but kind of looking thing with a little dish underneath. They sent me flowers. Someone like me who has 3,300 Instagram followers. I couldn't believe it. That blew me away. I thought that was so, so kind. So I just touches my heart, and I want to thank all these brands for sending these products to me. Again, I would appreciate any love on my videos that are linked down below, and I'd be curious to know your thoughts if you've tried any of these or if you want to pick them up. And I will have more in-depth thoughts on these things coming soon in monthly makeup reviews, even though I already gave you basically little mini reviews of everything because I can't help myself. But I want to thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.